Let's begin with Venezuela. Reach in and grab your question.
Toma la pregunta, por favor.
Please, give it to me.
¿Me la entregas?
Your question comes from Miss South Africa.
La pregunta tuya la escribió la señorita de Sudáfrica.
If you could change anything in history, what would you change and why?
Si tú pudieras cambiar algo en la historia, ¿qué cambiarías y por qué lo cambiarías?
Definitivamente tendría que borrar de la historia las guerras mundiales que nos han atacado y han matado a tantas personas de nuestra humanidad. Además, la deshumanización que nos ha hecho imponer la tecnología.
I would definitely have to do away with all of the world wars that we have had, which have destroyed humanity as well as dehumanized it.
Porque debemos caminar hacia ser cada día más humanos, a dar amor y recibir amor para tener un mundo en paz.
We should every day try to be more humane. We should every day try to be more humane and take steps forward to give love in order to have a world peace. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venezuela.
And now, Japan. Come on out. Your turn. Pick a question. Okay. Your question comes from Justine, the current Miss Universe. She asks, if you could only have one of the five senses, which one would you pick and why?
この質問は今のミスユニバースのジャスティンさんからのものです。さて質問ですが、もし五感のうち5つの感覚のうち1つだけ持つことができるとしたらどれにしますか？またなぜですか？
聴覚です。
That would be hearing.
っていうのはもし見えなかったとしても聞こえるものですごく強く感じるものは耳に残るっていうのはすごく心に残るものだと私は思うんですね。響きがそうごめんなさい。
Even if I couldn't see, if I hear something, that would leave an impression on my heart. That is why.
Thank you.
And now, South Africa. You can get your question and hand it to me. Your question comes from Japan. What is the most important thing in your life?
Family. I think family is and should be the foundation of everything that we build in life. And if we try to get that across to people, even young people, then maybe many other problems will be resolved within itself.
Thank you, South Africa.
Thank you. And now, Dominican Republic. Come on over. Your turn to pick a question. Okay, let's see. And this question comes from Venezuela.
Esta pregunta la escribió la chica de Venezuela.
And she asks, what is the most precious gift you have given to someone?
Y la pregunta que te hace es, ¿cuál es el regalo más precioso que tú alguna vez le has dado a alguien?
Según mi abuela, fue una carta que yo le escribí cuando ella tuvo una enfermedad y toda la vida me lo ha agradecido y me llena de emoción porque siempre me lo hace sentir y siempre creo que no es lo material sino el sentimiento que tú le pongas a las cosas.
According to my grandma, it's a letter. According to my grandma, it's a letter that she wrote to me when I was young, and it makes me always feel very emotional because it's not what you write, but it's the feeling you put behind it.
And now, Serbia and Montenegro. Would you grab the question, please, and hand it to me? Your question comes from the Dominican Republic, Miss Dominican Republic. If you could be either water or fire, which would you be and why?
Da možete birati da li bi bili voda ili vatra, što biste odabrali i zašto?
Well, well, I'm a human being and I don't know how is it to be a fire or a water. And from that reason, I really don't have an answer on this question because I'm a human being. I'm a girl which has an emotion and fire and water doesn't have.